What's going on, guys? Chief High Smoke back to you with another one. And what the hell did I just watch? Between the Las Vegas Raiders and Seattle Seahawks, a pathetic performance from the Raiders tonight. You can tell they weren't ready to go. A chance for their young players to really show out for Pete Carroll coming back to Seattle, his old stomping grounds. But no one really wanted to play besides Jamal Adams out there on defense, and I gave Booker a plus grade out there too in this first half. But I stopped watching into the third quarter. I'd seen enough. The Raiders, four first quarter penalties, really shot themselves in the foot. 122 total yards for the Seahawks, 68 yards rushing in that first quarter. I mean, George Halani looked like Saquon Barkley out there. 6.4 yards per rush. The Seahawks were up 7-0. They could do anything they wanted in that first quarter. I mean, it took a Palomal to lay out for an interception. Great play by him. But the Seahawks really stopped running the football on that first drive, I thought. And they put the ball in Drew Lock's hands, who was horrible for the Broncos, but he's found his way as a backup in the NFL. Played for a lot of teams, kind of stealing money like Derek Carr did. Never really thought Drew Lock was an NFL quarterback. This guy grew up a Chiefs fan, and the Broncos drafted him in the third round out of Missouri to beat the Chiefs, and it never was possible. He never wanted to beat us. So the Broncos got rid of him, and now he's playing with Seattle, and he's leading drives against you guys in the preseason, and that's how he's going to keep his job in the NFL. So I'm really looking at this Raiders game. I got some notes here. The penalties, Thornton lines up offsides, right? The rookie, you got to look over to the sideline, see where you're lined up. He didn't do that. O'Connell got the intentional grounding. They ended up going 3 and out. I got writ down Jamal Adams is just flying around. They got him in that linebacker position. I think that's a good spot for him. I really do, but he's going to get bullied by some guards. He will be able to sack the quarterback. This guy got 9.5 sacks 1 year playing for Seattle. But the story of the night was Drew Lock on third down, and he looked like Drew Brees out there. I mean, really, 3rd and 10. He hits Arroyo, a rookie tight end. Then he hits Salbert for another first down. And then Halani with the touchdown run. George Halani, have a night. He's going to be the Seahawks' backup running back this year. But really, in that first quarter, it was all Seahawks. And then in that second quarter, pretty much the same exact thing. First play of the second quarter, O'Connell badly underthrows a wide open Thornton, who had 2 steps on that cornerback. And McConnell just, I mean, put too much air under it. I mean, it was a balloon deep ball. I mean, there was so much air under this ball. It just took forever to get down. And the corner has just got to look back and makes a play. And Thornton thinks that he's going to get a touchdown. I mean, that should have been a touchdown right there. And then a rookie named Torrey Holton. Looks like a Hall of Famer, Torrey Holt out there. First downs. Another pass interference on the Raiders on 35. I'm not sure who that was, but just penalties all night from them. Drew Lock fumbles a snap, or the Seahawks are putting big numbers up in this first half. But like I said, I got a plus grade on Jamal Adams, and I got a plus grade on Booker, who you guys all seem to really not like the trade, giving up Jacorian Bennett to the Eagles for this guy Booker, nobody heard of. But I felt like he was making some plays out there, flying around. Definitely wanted to prove himself that they made the right move right there, grabbing a defensive tackle and trading one of their best coverage guys. But O'Connell, another pick. This time they're able to return it back to the red zone. The Seahawks only able to get a field goal to make it 16-3. I thought Chip Kelly O'Connell did an okay drive in the 2-minute drill. But again, Daniel Carlson, they got to line up quick. They're not even really lined up right. It's like a really tight formation for a field goal, and Carlson's got to come out and he just pushes it wide right. Um, the guy is not the same field goal kicker. I feel like he was so money in 2023, I want to say, where he barely missed a field goal, and now he's having trouble making them. So really, Drew Lock looked like Drew Brees. George Holani looked like Saquon Barkley, and Torrey Holt looked like Torrey Holt. The Raiders can't cover anyone. I'm really second guessing my 10-6 prediction. Maybe I had that wrong. Maybe I had the Chargers at 10-6 and the Raiders at 6-11. Maybe I had that prediction wrong. I mean, I was expecting big things from them. I'm one of the first ones to say, hey, I think this culture is changing in Las Vegas. But when I see something like this in a performance where you have an opportunity to really show your head coach, hey, I want to perform for you by beating your old team, and then you come out and you lay an egg like this, it really just kind of tells me they're going through the motions in Las Vegas. And how they really started this game, and I think how teams are going to start attacking the Raiders, they're going to run right at Max Crosby. They're going to attack these new linebackers that they've gotten. And then once you get down into the red zone, they're going to start throwing the football. They're going to start going side to side on you. Little quick screens out there. And before you know it, you're going to be giving up a deep ball. So I don't trust the Raiders coverage guys out there. I mean, Polamalu made a great play out there. He's probably your best one, the safety. But yeah, it could be, if I don't see an improvement in the second preseason game, and I'm going to need to see something from Gino, because a lot of your first team guys were out there, but I'm going to need to see something from Gino. I'm going to need to see like some type of difference, him getting the ball out quick. His guys really trusting him out there, because O'Connell, I went out there and said he was one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league, and maybe I need to evaluate my evaluations, because that's terrible. The way that he played tonight is not acceptable for an NFL quarterback. He had multiple opportunities, and to go out there and lay an egg for Pete Carroll going back to Seattle. It's just kind of just tells me something. You know, when you want to play hard, run through a wall for your coach, this is a game you got to have. You can't get blown out in this situation. And Drew Lock played great. I give him credit, but Aiden O'Connell, it seems like if it's not a December game in Kansas City, he's not good at all. So the Raiders definitely got some holes to fill. They got to figure it out. Again, early in the season. Good thing it's preseason. So they got some things to work on, but it's a lot of things to work on at this point. And I think defense is something that they won't be able to improve, and they're going to have to outscore teams. And what I saw tonight from their offense is nothing different from what I've seen last season, the years before. You tell me what you saw. Anything different? Maybe I missed something. I thank you guys for watching.